Welcome. This is Crime Queen, and if you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile, makes us laugh. Hence, we say the Crimson Light is life. So, the Crimson Light is our journey of actualizing self love. Now, as I said, our journey, it just reminded me of seeing the word y'all, and I realized that, in fact, also the word for. So I realize when we say your friend or your enemy, hmm, I've just got something. I've got this wonderful insight straight away. Hence, that is why Christ said to love your enemy. Mm, mm, mm. I'll tell you why. I know you're hanging on. But this is so delicious. It's as if I've got to taste it first. Make sure it is really perfect before I hand it to you. Oh, I'm sure you're going to love this. Okay, so there we go. Our journey. And if you remember, if you recall, or if you've watched my previous presentations, you will realize that I have said when we say you, we use the word you to describe the other part of ourselves, the external part of ourselves. Oftentimes, it's the part we do not like. We do not like their hair. We do not like their nose. We do not like the clothes they wear. And we go, who do you think you are? You know. And so, but this is also saying that you is a general, inclusive, holistic word that refers to each and every one of us. We've got shares in this. We are participants in this. We cannot get away from it. It is an all-inclusive um, it is an all-inclusive menu. Okay, so the word you, of course. Oh, come on, Pad. Yes, right. So I'm going to remember four. I've just rubbed it off with four. So let's leave four here so I remember. So we have you, Y-O-U, but we know you derives from you. Simple, simple, which is three. Now, three. Let's do the word three, as in T-H-R-E-E. So this is 28955. Okay, so that's 5 and 5, 10, 9, 19, 8, 27, and 2, 29. 2, 9. Okay, I was hoping it would be 3 because, in fact, I want to check it again, but it shows 11. Now, if it were 11, in any case, it's still what we are. I have done presentations that show us all as the number 11, as the word Jesus. Okay, but I will add 3 again. Oh, 3, 5 and 5, 10, and 9, 19, and 8, 19, 20, 27, 28, 29. So that's correct. 29. Okay, so, okay. Oh, interesting. Oof, sign of good things are happening. The coin stuck to my pad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nothing happens by chance. L'argent, like the French would say. Okay, and then we have, but there's the other one. So we have you. So we have, oh, that's interesting because let's just do the whole word now. We've gotten you. So you, three, body, soul, and spirit. The three, you know, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Body, mind, and soul. Okay, let's just leave that as this. 7, 6, and 3. So 7 and this is how I count. This is 10 and 6, 16. So we know 1, 6 is 7, and that is the whole you. If you are 7, I am 7. What's the difference? We are one and the same. God created us both in His image and likeness. I love the way He created me, and I hope you love the way He creates you too. Okay, all right. So, I think that was a bell. Did you hear that? Oh, lovely. Okay. Wow. Now, there's another thing. So we were going to do with an you. So your Y-O-U-R. What is here? O-U-R. It's like saying why our, like a question. Why our? Or why you? Or why our? Why oh? Why oh? Okay. All right. As if it's leaving a question mark. But there we are. We can't run away from this. These are the things that have shaped us. We just need to be conscious of the constructs of the words and numbers. Okay, Y-O-U-R, we didn't do the numerical value, 9 and 7 and 6 and 3. Okay, so I add like this as well, 7, that's 10, that's 25. It's the same. 25 is 7. I'm going to do this again. This is interesting. Okay, interesting, interesting. So, 7, 6, 3, 9. I like this. Look at this. That was another thing that came to me. That was another thing. If we know the power of this, what is it, 369, but does it have to be in that sequence? That's what I want to know because I want to grow. Okay, so if we knew the power of, could it mean, could it, just in case, could it by chance mean that this is saying, you all people, my children that I created, you are this. Or we are told to recognize ourselves. So that would be 3 and 6, 9, 9 and 9, 18. So that would mean we are 9. Hence the sacrifice. I am now really wondering. Of course, there is no need to wonder because I have done the constructs of how the numbers come from 7, 8, 9, 10. There is a motion, a movement, a pattern that takes place before you can get to 1. And it goes on like this. So I was about saying, I wonder if we had to do that sacrifice thing. But I think it means, yes, there is a degree of whatever it is that we call sacrifice. It's in our psyche. Every word has its stamp in our makeup. What did King James say? Don't take up one iota, not one word, not one dot of that, whatever it is, not one dot. Talking of dot, I do understand the seriousness of dot or dots. So it had come to the end of my writings, and I was going for reviewing the work. Of course, I had done the corrections that I felt okay. I had taken my time to really go through and send this off to Author House. It came back, and I was reading, and I got to a sentence at the end, and I was continuing to read, and there was no other word following, and I thought, I had never, ever before realized the magnitude of a dot, something your eyes could barely see. And I said, I can't understand that you have sent me back this document without a full stop, and it's come to the very end of the page, not only the page, the chapter, and there's not a dot, not a comma. Well, ego was having his thing, Of course, I'd written a book and I thought, okay, I can make a fuss about a dot, really. not one dot mattered. Well, it did. Okay. All right. So there we are with this. And I'm beginning to wonder about this nine. But we are open to truth because we are truth. We are open to the recognition of truth manifestation. Isn't that delicious? Okay, so, mouth-watering. So, then I understood why Christ said to love your enemy, because in your enemy is a reflection of the whole, all of us. Mm, 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 mm. Isn't that amazing? Amazing. So that is there. It's also in the word, which is a very important word that construct our makeup, our country, our house. It is what we call directions, area. Okay, so the word for, F-O-U-R. We know it all derives from that number four. F just four, then you have F-O-R, then you have F-O-R-E, then four, then you have F-O-U-R. It goes on. Don't you just love the English language? Mm-mm-mm. Well, we did always pray for abundance, just that we never really specify. Oh, dear Lord, I would like abundance. Abundance of what? Abundance of words, because I would love to have enough words to express myself, not taking into consideration that it's going to take me my lifetime to know the meanings. Okay. So here we have four, 4 hour. I like this, 4 hour. Our Father. And he said, so this is the thing. Oh, I just had it. I just got it. That is just so delicious. You hold on to this. Okay, just hold on to this. Just you hold on. I like that 369 on here, so I won't rub it off. And that other 4 FOR, we'll get back to this, but let's just wrap this up. I had to remember, of course. 4 hour. So this is my new way of writing 4. Okay, 4. Okay. And we have our. It says our Father. We've done Father before. This is why I'm so excited. And remember, I am talking about location as well. So 612859. So I count like this. Whatever is easier on my eyes at the time. So that's 10, and that's 24, and 6 is 30, 31. So 31, 3 and 1, which is the reverse to Revelation. Revelation is 13. So the Father and Revelation is one and the same. Mirrors of each other. Okay. So when it says Father, what and Revelation, and 4, as in the West, when we go to lie down on our beds, where we are asked to be still on our beds, meditate on our beds. So when we do West, we do 5, 5, 1, 2. That T again. We're going to nail it. We're going to use them. You ever reuse recycle nails? We're going to do that. Okay, so 10 and 3, 13. 13. Do you see my point? So the Father, West, when he tells you to go to the West, he's there waiting for you already. He's waiting. Oh, I love him. I love him. Okay. Also, we had presence. Remember, presence has been the start of all this mission. So, presence, because we've been going on about presence. And we're just going with the flow because water had really spilled and we just, going with the flow here. So 7, 9, 5, 1, 5, 5, 3, 5. Now I love Presence because she's got as many fives as I have. So 5, let's go with the fives: 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 33, and 7. 33 and 7 is 40. So that's the 40 years to the land, or to the promised land. Presence to the presence land. That's the 40. 40 days in the days and 40 days and 40 nights for Jesus praying and fasting, and all of those things, of course, were necessary for the sacrifice. Let's go with the sacrifice. So we have seen this, and basically I would continue with the four, and all of these, but just to remember, we need to open our third eye. We need to be conscious why we are receptive of the function or word of sacrifice, to understand its construct, to understand what resonance that it has within us. And of course, what we give out, because what you give out is what you get. And of course, revelation, how revelation works with this. We see that water is flowing. Oh, I've just bit my tongue. So, water is flowing. And of course, this is all television. Now, there was another thing that just struck me with water when I was looking at, because sometimes I just go through the halfway at least through what I've just done, and I saw we were doing Revelation, but also we talked about water, and we have done this before. But what has these three things got in common? It's like I'm expecting you to really answer. They are all reflections. We can all reflections. So there is another word. We have talked about reflection, Elif. Reflection. So let's do reflect. I've done it before, but so this is 9, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2. Okay, 2. So that is 5 and 5, 10, 15, 15, um, 21, and 9, 30. So reflect is 30. So that's 3. But if we add that to 22, the TION, 22, that would be 25, which is 25, 22, and 3. It's 25, yes. So that is 7. We would be seeing that is it. All of what we are. Number 7. That's it. So let us make use of this, because this is giving us not only that Genesis, we are the 33 degrees, the masonry, of course, masonry, we have to now adopt another way of interpreting this word, because this is used to building, and we are builders. We are builders of our own empire. Internal empire. Okay, so we see water, television, revelation, and there is a place, of course, we could stick a bit of sacrifice in, because it's got the word cry, CRI, or CR, well, there's not a Y, but we could kind of stick the I, or um, sacrifice. Okay. Well, we will need the face, FACE, to reflect in here. Am I good? Okay. So, yes. So I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. If you like this presentation, click the like button and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualizing self-full love. In the meantime, stay blessed, stay bright, and stay ignited. Ignited. begins with I, that means it's 9. We are going back to starting something new. And when we are getting to that 2, now do that consciously. Know what agreement you are going into. Okay. In the meantime, of course, as I say, stay blessed, stay bright, stay ignited. Namaste. And spill over with love.